There we are. Hello, everybody. It's Sunday night. It's 7 o'clock. We are in Hightstown, New Jersey, and this is Rock on Radio. I am your host, Danny Coleman, and we are live here on COARadio.com and SocietyBytesRadio.com, BYTES, Society Bytes Radio. I'm joined in studio by Engineer Arch.
Good evening.
What's happening?
Arch, good up. What's up, Arch?
There was another. Long.
Oh, it's going to be that way.
It's gonna be that way. It's gonna be a long job.
It's going to be a fun show, I could tell. This is a fun bunch, Art. I could sense it.
I'm ready.
Yes, my radio senses are tingling. Or that could be shrimp. I'm not sure. But this is Rock on Radio, and we are brought to you by Jody Weber, CPA, actress Eileen Sullivan, O'Connor's American Bar and Grill, the official caterers of the White Horse. Oh, the White Horse. Oh, my God, it's not even a White Horse. The Rock on Radio Christmas Spectacular. Where the heck did I get White Horse from?
I don't know. Was it a rough Saturday?
Have I been drinking?
No, it was a rough Saturday. I can tell you that. Jimmy can tell you that.
Yeah, what happened last night?
Wow, people are calling us already. You're popular. Hello. Welcome to Rock on Radio. Who's this?
Liz Stewart.
Liz Stewart.
Hey,
How
Liz,
are
how
you,
you doing?
Liz?
Yeah. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
We are fantastic.
Ah, good. Do you know fantastic means unbelievable or unreal?
That's right. That's exactly.
Pretty nice, though. It's a pretty nice word.
That's what it is. It's
I'm you.
unreal. It's unreal. You can't. This is all.
It's a fantasy.
Yeah. One of them mirages.
What do we got going on tonight?
We have Venture to Zen here. There you go. There's some Zen for you. Or was that the Venture?
Oh,
your
good.
your moment of zen.
We have actually, Liz. We have Mr. James Popick, who is right there,
Hello.
and we have
Tracy.
Hello.
Tracy Sousa
Hi, Liz.
and
Hello.
Julie Baldessari.
Julie Baldessari. See? So what can we do for you, Liz, since you called before I even finished our sponsors? You must be excited.
Yes, I am.
Okay, tell us.
How did you know? Yes, I am. I just couldn't wait to get on the phone. I was so bad. I missed the phone number, so I was so glad that they put it back on. They put it on for me.
Okay.
I just like the songs you put out. I'm trying to think of, something. I don't know right now. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I am.
So
I'm just
am I,
happy to
Liz.
hear you, I guess. I'm happy to hear your voice. It's always a pleasure.
Oh,
Makes
well,
my day. It makes my evening.
so are you a listener of the program?
Yeah, I'm just starting to be one. Yes.
Are you
yes.
a first? Is this your first call? Are you a first time caller?
And my first time calling, I'm going to tell you that. That's so it's a thing there. But I'm just happy to hear your voice and know that you're a real person. I mean, you see him on Facebook, but it's like that could be somebody else. I know that sounded a little off the wall. Maybe it was just the weed talking. I don't know.
Danny Coleman's the real deal, man. He's the real deal.
I am a real person, I think, or so the IRS tells me.
Yeah, pay up, buddy. I know that one.
That's it. Well, I'll tell you what, Liz. I want you to go to my website. Art,
Mhm.
compose yourself. Art's having. You look like you're gonna have a heart attack.
Did
Don't
she
do
really
that.
say the weed? Did she?
No,
She
shouldn't say
did.
that. No, shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I said
You
the
do
weed.
know this is an
Well, at my
addiction
age,
radio
you're going to
station.
believe
Right?
I smoke it anyway. Except when you talk to me, then it's a different story. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh my!
Well, I'm glad you called
Young
in there.
people don't think that old people do it. We do, but we do it for health reasons,
I
Although
see.
the buzz doesn't hurt none either, but I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent.
Well, I'll tell you what, Liz. Well, I want you to go to my website, which is short link is dcror.com, and you'll find a tab in there to email me. Email me your address, and I will send you out some Rock on Radio tchotchkes just for calling the show tonight. How's that?
Oh, wow, that's fabulous. What was that? DRDC?
DC.
Doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, DC.
DCROR.com.
I think you need to hook her up with the CBD company.
That's right. We haven't even got All right.
Okay. What's funny is that I have an email, but I don't know how to work it.
Oh.
I am like so tech illiterate. It's unbelievable.
Well,
I
then
actually asked
Facebook
my daughter to
message
take me to the App Store.
Face-
Write
I
him a-
thought it was
write him a
real
letter.
Place.
No.
Like you go to Walmart or Kmart or something. I thought it was an app store. I said, well, let's go to the App Store. She said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to go shopping. Let's go to the App Store. I didn't know.
Well, then send me a Facebook
So-
message so I can get my show started here tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
I didn't mean to
okay.
take up your time.
We
I
love
thank you
hearing
for
from
your time and
we love hearing from our listeners. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank
and
you.
for calling.
thank you. And you have a great evening. And I'll
All
definitely,
right.
figure out how to work my email.
That's okay. Or Facebook message, either one.
All right, sounds good. Hey, have
There
a
you
great
go.
day.
You too,
a great
Liz.
evening, guys.
Rock
Good luck.
on.
I love you guys.
Adios.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Keep up. Take care.
Bye. Rock on, Liz.
We're sending that prize messenger pigeon.
Pick your prize up at the Weed Man's Joint, located on East State Street.
The weed man, he's famous now.
He is. And his-
Actually, he's going to jail again.
he's going. That's what I heard.
Yeah, but this one's for a fight in his place. He
I
beat
saw
the
that
crap out
fight
of some guy
with a
and
fire
videotaped
extinguisher.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't smart.
That was.
Hmm.
That was like my daughter.
Wow.
She blew my mailbox up, videotaped it, and go, Dad, look what I did.
Boy,
It's good. I didn't teach you well, did I?
you don't videotape. Anyway, Rock On Radio is sponsored by O'Connor's American Bar and Grill of Mount Holly, the official caterers of the Rock On Radio Christmas Spectacular, as well as Rock On Radio. John Alberici, Johnny's Auto Glass. Gotta love John Alberici.
John Alberici.
That's right.
He'll serenade you and change your windshield.
The Custom Candle Company of New York. Also, the
Oh wow.
people
Maybe
of
we can get some candles for that
These-
for our stage thing. you know?
Actually, these candles are amazing. They're made from old liquor bottles.
Really?
She takes old liquor bottles and sends them out to a glazier, and he cuts them down and rounds off the glass so they're not sharp. And then she fills it with soy wax and a whole bunch of different things, and it's there, and they smell.
But
Unbelievable.
Danny
Yeah,
gets
sounds
to
really nice.
empty the liquor bottles. For
Yes, that's my job.
That's your job.
I get
Yeah.
to do that.
Somebody's
You
gotta
send
do
her
it.
the
That's right.
bottles?
I did. I tell you what, and
Dream job.
I worked
Yeah.
overtime last night. But what else? Who else sponsors us? Let me think. Oh, she's also the purveyor of CBD Live Natural.
Ooh.
So you can go to cbdlivenatural.com, and she has various oils and creams and
Awesome.
all that fun stuff. I use the cream. I use the salve on my knee joints, and it actually does a pretty good job.
CBD oil is amazing.
The oil,
Yeah.
it didn't work too well on me.
No.
I heard it works well for a lot of
Love it.
people, but I tried it for 2 months.
Yeah, not so much, huh?
Not so much.
Oh, I love it. I'll
But-
definitely check her out. What
I
is
mean,
the
I don't
website?
feel any different since I ran out. Let's put it that way.
Well,
So,
yeah. That's a good point. What is the website again?
CBDLiveNatural.com.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
That's her up there.
Awesome.
Who else am I forgetting? Oh, where's Claire when I need her?
Zen
Producer
Archer
Claire.
hot sauce? Did you get the
Zen Archer hot sauce. That's right. Courtesy of DL Byron. We are the only radio program sponsored by a Grammy Award winning hot sauce maker. Go figure.
What does the hot sauce have to do with the
I was gonna
Grammys?
say, did you win it?
He won a
Grammy
Grammy for
hot sauce?
writing Shadow of the Night for Pat Benatar back in
Oh, wow.
1985
What a great
or
song.
whatever it was.
Yeah,
So,
that's an awesome song.
he
And
was
now he's in the
actually-
hot sauce business.
Now he makes hot sauce.
Yep.
Okay.
He's still a musician, but he
Yeah.
makes hot sauce on the side.
That's how
It's
we-
pretty good hot sauce, too.
Yeah.
It's a very good hot sauce. Yes,
You
it
should
is.
have called the hot sauce Shadow of the Night hot sauce.
Yeah. Right?
Then he'd probably have to pay royalties for his own song.
This is true.
Yeah,
we
that
also
works.
we are also sponsored by Deuce Music. DeuceMusicManagement.com.
Thank you,
Go to
Deuce.
Deuce Music. He's Rob Saunders over in the UK. And we'll have the Deuce Music Minute somewhere around 8 o'clock, give or take. It depends on whether or not I forget and Art reminds me. But it'll be here around 8 o'clock. Tonight's featured artist is a French Creole lady by the name of Felina, something I can't pronounce. I'll get it when I get there. But that will be the Deuce Music Minute
Excellent.
here on Rock On Radio. Now, our guests waiting in studio patiently. And you've already got a fan in Liz,
Crazy.
apparently. I like that.
Nice.
I like that.
I think she's your fan, but that's
Yeah.
that's
She's
good
my
enough.
fan?
I don't think she really noticed us.
She's not sure if I'm real, though.
He's real, Liz.
Do you actually
Real.
think they would, if they were going to make a hologram or some kind of fake thing, do you actually think they make it look like this? Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't know.
It'd probably be more like Fabio or something. Somebody with hair.
No.
Oh, he's old news?
Yeah, he's old.
He's old news?
Yeah.
Okay. You have nice hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
She does have very nice hair. Both you ladies do. So
Thanks,
Jim.
thanks, Danny. I
So's Jim.
appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Jim could actually give me some. I can put the hair there. Like a tuft. Like it flapping. There'll be a Dan over.
There you go.
All right, this is Rock On Radio. I am Danny Coleman, and our guests this evening are Jim, Tracy, and Julie, and together they make Venture to Zen. Yeah. See, now you should you're fueled by Zen Archer hot sauce. There you go. No.
Yeah.
Zen.
Yeah.
Zen.
I like it.
Now, it's not adventure to Zen. It's a venture to
Venture.
Zen. So you're on the way to Zen.
On our way.
How does this name come about? Let's just get that right out of the
This is a
way.
good one. This is Julie can take this one.
Ah, Julie. Julie, Julie,
Well, we
Julie.
were kind of in a place where we needed to get back to, you know, a little bit of peace in this project, and a lot of, you know, just some stuff was going on, and we just wanted to get back to a place where we had more peace and we could focus more and have fun with what we were doing. So Tracy and I just kind of came up with, you know, we have to venture back to something. We have to venture to Zen.
Zen.
And so we
Yeah.
just were like, yeah, all right,
Is music your happy place?
of course, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. No matter what kind of day I'm having, music always makes it better.
This is
Always. It
true.
always has ever since I was a kid.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I could just sit in my room for hours and just, you know, make a mixtape from the radio. That was my goal every Saturday.
When-
After Saturday morning cartoons. I
Oh
would sit in
yeah, I
my
gotta have
room
Saturday morning
with my little-
cartoons.
with my tape recorder,
Mhm.
listen to the radio, listen to WPLJ. And
Ah,
I
so you're
would,
from North Jersey.
yeah, from
Ah.
we used to be West Millington and turned into Baskin Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to sit in my room that I shared with my sister, and I would listen to the radio for hours and make tapes, just wait for my favorite songs to come on and, you know, share them with my friends. And I was always singing ever since I was little. So yeah, music is it.
So Tracy, how did you meet?
That's interesting. I went to high school with her brother, believe it or not, but we did not know each other back then. Julie is a little bit younger than me. Not much.
Just a
bit.
little.
Just a little bit. So I was playing a festival, Milford Alive,
Milford
I believe
Alive,
it
yep.
was.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden I saw somebody off the side of the stage that looked very familiar, but I couldn't remember because it's been a little while since I was in high school. And came off the stage, and it was her brother. And
Yeah.
he turned around and introduced me, big hugs, and oh my gosh, it's great to see you. This is my sister Julie. She's an awesome singer. And we had other friends in common, and we started singing together here and there.
Mhm.
And somebody one day put us on stage, I think at a pre-Rustival party.
Yes, I think it was that.
I think so too. And we just kind of, it came together so quickly, and we just loved singing with each other.
Yeah.
So, and
That
Jim,
was- yeah.
I'd been playing with for many years.
Have you?
And yeah. And so it was kind of like, hey, we've gone through a little bit of lineup changes, and there's been some awesome people with us, but sometimes people just go in a different direction musically or life. And now it's the three of us, and we try to use a percussionist and a bass player or another guitar player any chance we get. We're very blessed to have Chuggy Carter
Oh, Chuggy.
working with
Yes.
us. Yeah. And the great Luke Castle is on some gigs with us. We're
Okay.
very happy to have him. And
We've had Phil Liebergall with
Phil,
us
yeah.
on bass and on guitar.
Mhm.
Lou Petto,
We've had a-
great percussionist.
Yeah, so we have this little stable of musicians that's incredible. So we're
Yeah,
really very
we're really,
blessed.
really lucky.
Nice. Chuggy was a blast at the Sourlands Festival. Man.
He owns that stage.
That's right.
You know, he knows everybody
He owns every
and can play with
stage.
everybody. So
And all the lawnmowers.
that's what I mean. Like,
Oh gosh, yeah, I had a blast talking with him. That man's been on so many recordings, and he's just
He's
amazing.
Quite a career.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy.
So.
Yeah.
How did so you called Jim?
I think so. Yeah, we were going through a time where some of the people that we were playing with were leaving, and we were saying, who would we really want? Who's our A list? I said, well, Jim Popek. Oh my gosh, he's like this great guitar player. And we gave him a call, and he came down, and
He sat in. He came with us on one gig, and after that, that was it.
that was it. He was hired. We've been playing.
We didn't give him a choice.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like, would you like to join the band? It was, here's your
We're like,
gigs.
Jim, you're in
We
the
made him an
Songs.
offer he couldn't refuse.
It's like, all right.
Yeah, like, okay. And yeah, he's not a huge part of it ever since.
Well, you're a pretty busy guy, so
Yes.
Fortunately, yeah. I mean, I'm real excited about this project. We've been pretty busy this year. But yeah, I do some jazz gigs occasionally. Still do some 10-foot tall gigs here and there. Tracy and I do some duo gigs. I get hired, as a sideman for some pop bands, kind of pick up big gigs here and there. So yeah, but this is the main focus for me right now, especially.
good.
We did some recording in the beginning of the year, and we've been working on some newer songs over the summer. We're planning on going back in the studio to record them in the fall. So we're real excited about this project.
Oh yeah, what studio?
Anthony Kryzan's
Sonic Boom. Nice. That was so good, man, to see Anthony and Cece. I haven't seen them in gotta be years, several years, at the Sourlands Festival.
Yeah, they're great people.
Which I thank you again for asking me to be a part
Oh
of.
yeah, man, that was great.
And before I forget, or before it loses me, because we'll get to it in a minute, but I will be emceeing the what's CC's festival called?
Let it all hang out.
Let It All Hang Out
Let It All
in
Hang Out.
Waterloo, New Jersey, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll be
Yes.
that's fantastic. We
What
got
is
a
it?
different card. than I-
NJ Rockfest.
NJRockfest.com.
Dot com.
And it is on August 23rd to the 25th, kind of to celebrate the 50 years of Woodstock, and 300 vendors, I think I heard.
Yeah, it's not
20 bands.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of an amazing thing.
I just know
We're
CC.
really excited.
She said to me at the Sourlands Fest, she goes,
Yeah.
I'm doing something. It's the largest thing I've ever tried to do in my life, and I'm scared to death.
Yeah, I don't know how. It's amazing,
She's
man,
gonna
because
rock it. She always
I've been
is.
involved in the Sourland Festival for a number of years, and that's just a one-day festival. It's not really that big, and it's still a ton of work. So for these guys to put together this 3-day thing with, hundreds of vendors and everything, it's a big operation.
Oh, yeah. We had a lot of nice people at the Sourlands Festival.
Oh,
this
yeah.
year. It was a great crowd.
Successful
It's so
event.
nice
Yeah.
as to be on that stage and just look out and see
Yeah,
a
it's a-
sea of people. On it.
Beautiful location.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
It's cool.
It's a beautiful thing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, DCROR.com, Danny Coleman's RockOnRadio.com. Either of them will get you to our website where you can find out all kinds of information about this program, about past programs, about the Christmas Spectacular. There are rock-timonials from the 10th anniversary special or anniversary show, which was in April in Asbury Park. You can find us on Facebook at Danny Coleman's Rock on Radio 2, the number 2, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all at Rock on Radio. One word, all capital letters, at Rock on Radio. So we'll get that out there now. So being a newer conglomeration of musicians, do you have a website or we have a Facebook
Sure do.
page?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page, Adventure to Zen, Facebook.com/Venture to Zen. And we're on Reverb Nation, Venture to Zen. We are on Instagram,
Okay.
Venture to Zen, and we're our website's in development right now. So it's venturetozen.com.
Mhm.
But if you go to it, you're going to be redirected to the other pages because I just haven't finished the website yet. That's all.
That's fine.
So yeah, it's taking a little while.
Our producer
It's
Claire
no
takes care of
software.
mine.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm clueless.
It's not easy. It's not an easy thing. I don't know how anybody does it. So if anybody's out there and likes to, do websites and everything, and they really like Venture to Zen, give us a call because we would really love to talk to you.
Yeah.
And how do they get in touch with you if there's no website?
Well, that's true. Good point. They can message us on Facebook or on Reverb Nation.
Okay.
We're pretty easy to get in touch with.
All right. Now for the $1 million question. How do we know our studio audience of Linda?
There she is.
Yay. I think I know you through Restival. Is that right? Okay, which
That's
is
where I met
another.
you from.
Longtime friend.
It's an
Longtime
amazing
friends.
charity that I'm
And that's coming up
involved in.
next month,
That's
right?
coming up in September 21st and 22nd.
Okay.
It's to help kill pancreatic cancer. And I get to go be a part of a summit out in California as their ambassador this coming week. and talk about what our successes are. And another great 2-day festival with it's all for charity and a lot of local acts. And I believe I met Linda through Rustival. Yeah, and she's been a part of that too. This is our 11th year on that one, so it's really exciting. So if y'all get a chance, come down to Rustival.
Yeah, Linda's such a huge supporter of local music, and she's like, wherever there is a benefit, Linda is there. She's donating her time. She's filming the bands. She's a great friend, great woman. We're like so lucky to know her. She's such a wonderful human. We love you, Linda.
Linda messaged me on Facebook, and she's like, "I want to come in your show on the 11th when you have Venture to Zen on." And I'm like, "Who the heck is Venture to Zen?"
Yeah, who are they?
I'm looking through my schedule. I got none. Because well, what happened was, and I'm like, who? And what happened was when we were at the Sourlands Festival, Jim said, "I want to come on August 11th." So I just put it on my schedule.
That's Jim.
Jim Popick. No, Jim Popick's coming on. And then it dawned on me. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute." I'm like, "Hey, Linda, is Jimmy in that band?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah." All right, not always the sharpest pencil at times, but yeah, it happens. I didn't put two and who the heck is Venture to Zen? But I'm glad from
Now
that
you
point
know.
on
Now you know
that I
who
have
we are.
researched.
Awesome.
No, I haven't. I've never.
No, I was going to
researched.
say.
I've never researched, but I have actually listened to your music, which is fantastic. So why don't we do something right
Wanna
now?
play a song?
Play a little live.
Unless there was something you had to say.
No.
Now, it should be noted that all of these tunes are world premieres on radio this
That's
evening.
right.
That's right. Another Rock on Radio world premiere first.
All right, this is called Arizona.
She's gone down to Arizona, I said. He said he won't settle for anything. Oh, and it's bad that he loves. Fire, 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 burning inside of me tonight. He said, "Won't you come and lay by my side?" And he said, "Won't you come home? Baby, please come home. 'Cause I'm here alone. I'm here alone. Hear what I say now. Yeah. And he said, "Won't you come home? Baby, please come home. 'Cause I'm here alone. I'm here alone." Fire, 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 burning inside of me tonight. He said, "Won't you come and lay by my side?" And he said, "Won't you come home? Baby, please come home. 'Cause I'm here alone. I'm here alone." He said he wants me in my new address. 'Cause he never came to Arizona. He said, "I wish we never met." Well, I said I couldn't settle for anything less. Oh, and he said that he loves me. Oh, and he said that he loves me. Oh, and he said that he loves me. He said that he needs my new life.
Nice. That,
Arizona.
it choked you up? Or?
It was a little laryngitis today. That
Oh.
language didn't quite come out.
Sounded beautiful, Tracy.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so that's that's one of the few that we recorded at Sonic Boom, with Anthony on bass and Chuggy on percussion, and one of our older members, Mike, on cajon, and
And Dave-
Dave Kuhn is
Dave
also
Kuhn,
on,
Mike Wojcik.
on guitar on that. So it's acoustic, but it's a little fuller on the record. So
Now you have a little story that goes with that tune, right? You were telling me?
Sure,
yeah.
sure. Well, when I was living in LA many, many years ago, a roommate of mine brought me the beginnings of this beautiful song. And she said she had lived in Arizona. And I said, well, what happened? And she told me, she said, well, he never came to Arizona. So we finished writing the song together. And when I sang it, she had been singing it for a little while. And when I sang it, she said, no, this is your song. You have to take this song and you have to make it your own and you have to go share it with the whole world. So I have been all these years. And when we recorded it previously, in an old band of mine, we didn't get play in Arizona. No radio stations played in Arizona or really anywhere else that I can remember.
I don't know.
But Leeds and the Castle, I believe,
Castle
is
Leeds in
Castle
Ireland.
Leeds. They started playing a few of our tracks, and Arizona became popular, and it started being aired in Ireland and Scotland and England, and the song is Arizona. So it's interesting. I don't know if it's been played a lot in Arizona since. I'd love to know. Yeah, I'd love to hear.
See that?
Yeah.
Yes. You look like you wanted to say something.
Go figure. I mean,
Yeah.
you never know where it's gonna pop up. Kind of.
This is true. Now, something actually just popped up on my.
Oh yeah.
Facebook
okay.
page.
What you
All
got?
right.
What happened?
Sounds great, my friends. Thank you, Julie and Tracy, for jamming with us last night. You guys crushed it as always. Love you both. Danny
What's up,
Rongo.
Danny Rongo?
You guys know my man,
Danny.
Danny. You know my buddy Danny
Oh
Rongo.
my God, he's my buddy.
Ah.
Oh, I love
Hmm.
Danny. He's such a great guy. Such a pro. Excellent bass player. Great vocalist.
Danny has
Just
been
a
on this show
wonderful guy.
many times.
And an author. He's an author.
Yes, he is. I got out to see his. Did you either one of you go see his play?
I have
The
not.
one-man
Unfortunately,
play?
I was
No,
unable to
I've
get to
not.
his play. Sorry, Danny.
Yeah, sorry about
But yeah, I've seen it
that. Yeah.
twice. I think
Ah.
once. But what?
I think his show's over now. Isn't it?
Yeah, he's. But I saw it up in Middletown at.
Oh, very nice.
Can't remember what the building was or the theater. Might have been a senior center that had a theater in it or a movie theater of some sort. But it was a nice, neat little place. He did a great job with it. He did a really good job with it. He's a.
He's super talented.
I am
He's
honored to call him friend.
Yeah.
Actually,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Danny
very cool.
Rongo. I wanted him to play at the 10th anniversary bash, but he had prior commitment. He couldn't make it. So,
Oh.
but that's so funny that he put that up there.
Yeah, that's great.
That's great.
Thanks, Danny.
So, how do you know Danny?
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
That's you.
That's you. That's your
Yeah,
I
end.
yeah,
met
Julie,
him-
that's
I
your
met him
mutual
through,
musicians?
I met him through Darren DeMarco. I
Oh,
did a
okay, he
benefit
plays with him all
them.
the time, yeah.
mhm. Yep, and we
What's
did
the
a
name of
benefit together.
Gold. What's the name of the duo? Him and Danny, or the band? Gold. Isn't it Gold with something? Gold. Oh.
No, that's not. I don't think that's Darren. It's the Darren DeMarco band.
Oh, okay.
But Danny played with Golden. Yeah, what is it?
Yes, that's what I can't think of.
Yeah, Danny, can you help us out?
Sorry, Danny. like apologizing to Danny left and right on.
609-241-7103 if you want to give us a call tonight, like Liz did earlier. And tell us what's going on because we don't know, or I don't know. Who else is it? Oh, yes. Here's our Jimmy is our friend here. Also commented. Enjoying hearing all about Venture to Zen. I'm a huge fan of Jim Popick as a musician and as a human ever since he played Angel from Montgomery for me to sing in Cape May.
Oh, hello. Yes, indeed.
Helen O'Shea.
Yep. Hi, Helen. How are
My
you?
friend Helen. Helen's due to call here. She hasn't called here for a while.
Actually, I think Jonathan T was with her. too.
Call
Yeah,
on
at the
in.
Einstein Alley Musicians Collaborative Coffee
Yeah,
House
yeah, I
that she
saw that.
runs. And I wanted to go there, but I wound up sleeping a little too late today. Yeah, I opened it.
Yeah.
Sure it happens. All All right. So the three
Thank
of
you for tuning in, Helen.
Yeah, the three of you get together.
Mhm.
Okay. So, all right. Who's the primary lyricist, or do you write together, or what do you do?
Um, okay, so far that's me, kind of, but
Yeah, I do-
I
I-
owe them a lot of lyrics right now. So
I don't write music. I cannot. I can't. I can sing pretty much anything somebody throws my way, but I'm not a lyricist by any. No, I'm not. It's all Jim and Tracy. Yeah.
That's one thing
Yes.
good about this band. I mean, I've been in a lot of bands where you have a leader and then a bunch of players, and they're tight, they're together, but you have a leader, and that works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work. But with this group, it really is like everybody's contributes in their own way, and we all handle different aspects of the business of it, and so we all play on our strengths and contribute different things.
no
Yeah.
egos.
So there is no primary lyricist, so to
No.
speak. Now, do either of you ladies play an instrument? Or?
No,
Just-
not very well.
I play a shaker.
Shake it up. A shaker that looks like a cajon.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah,
But no, I do not. I do not play an instrument.
No,
I
So-
have a bunch.
That's a
but
pocket cajon.
I don't
You
play them in public.
you don't play them in public.
In
Careful
public,
there.
I don't play
So what is it you do in non-public?
guitar and piano.
Okay.
Jim can tell you. I keep it behind closed doors right now. Yeah, yeah.
She's not that bad.
They used to try to forbid me from playing in public.
Really?
I
Who's
rose
they?
above it.
Yeah, who's that?
The masses.
Oh, okay. That was a strong request.
Yeah. It took out ads
Yeah.
in the paper.
Yeah.
All right. So take us through the entire process. You know,
Process of writing a song.
okay, you've got lyrics, let's
Right.
say.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you're the music man, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Pretty accurately, I think. Right? Good
So
guess?
you're asking like, how does the song get?
Yeah, so what do you
written?
do, Jimmy? You call up Tracy, you call up Julie, say, listen, I got this rhythm, or do you call up and say, Jim, put some music
Magic
to this?
fairy dust.
It
comes
is, it's
down
kinda-
from
it's kinda-
heaven. And just like at the end
Suddenly
of the
it's-
night, you look, there's like glitter all over the floor.
Whoa.
Well,
And you wake
honestly,
up in a strip club. No, wait.
That's
not yet. Not yet. Well,
Oh, wait,
My-
that was me. Wait, I gotta go another direction.
no, it's I say, can you sing me the chorus? Sing me a line from the chorus.
and I just find something.
And then it's like,
Yeah.
okay, it sounds like the key of D. And then they keep singing. And I say, how about this? And they're like, no. And they keep singing. I say, how about this? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then you just kind of build it from there and
Mhm. Yeah.
find out the phrasing, and you decide whether you want a bridge or you
Solos.
just want to go to another chorus.
Or Jim will just start ripping, and then she'll come
Just
in or
start
start
singing,
writing
just
music
fun
down.
stuff,
And
yeah. Had a lot of fun with it. Last weekend, Jim and I played a solo duo gig, and he just started jamming a little bit to get a little sound check. And I recorded it on the phone because I was like, "What is that?" He said, "I'm just fiddling." Like, yep, that's the next one. So it just
Mhm.
kind of, I guess we
Goes
just
that way.
find it, right? You just
Okay.
kind of find it. Yeah,
Excellent.
it's fun
Yeah, well,
most of the time.
it's supposed to be fun most of the time.
Yeah, until I say to Jim, "Nope, not that chord. Nope, not that chord. Nope, not that chord." He's, "What do you want?" I don't know. But
There's only so many combinations.
Yeah, we've had this conversation.
Oh,
I suggested that they learn some musical terminology because that would help me, instead of saying it needs a little more,
give it a little more pop, pop,
like
pop,
this.
pop, pop, pop.
Like what is this?
Yeah,
thing?
talking about?
the hand
We're
movements.
circling our hands and doing things.
Jumping up and down.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He's like,
It takes
no,
a little
no, no,
takes
no,
a
no.
little mental telepathy every once in a while.
It definitely does, like every practice.
Or tequila.
Yeah.
Or tequila, there we go. That might help.
Speaking of tequila, Art, are we on YouTube?
We are.
Okay, good. And they
Wow.
can find that how?
By going to coaradio.com, and you will see the YouTube link on the right-hand side, and that'll take you right to us.
There you go. See? Now, because I was just wondering when Jimmy was going like this and that.
Can people see it?
For those of you watching on radio,
It
you-
was captured on video.
it was
Oh, was
captured. There you go. So now you understand the songwriting process.
Circles
Oh,
and
Benjamin
arrows.
Zen.
Like this.
It's like a football huddle. No?
Yeah.
All right.
Like a football what?
Yeah. Huddle.
huddle, right? With their X's
Oh, yeah,
and O's
yeah.
this
X's
way,
and
and
O's.
then run this way.
Lines going this
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we scratch it all out and then another.
All right. All right. So let's. You're right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. I didn't know what she was doing over there. Heard stuff ripping. Uh, you've been playing for how long, Jim?
I started on piano when I was 7.
7. Okay.
Started on guitar when I was 12.
All right. So you.
So I don't want to tell you how
So
long
you've been
ago
playing
that
for a
was.
while. Correct. What made you get into music? I mean, who influenced you? Was it a family member? Was it,
Well,
for me,
I-
my
I
cousin
will,
gave me
uh,
an album.
I will disclose sort of how old I am now. When I was even younger than that, well, maybe about that same time, like 7 through like 11, 12. My aunt and uncle had an old player piano, and this was back in the day when player pianos were not electric. You used to have to like pump them. They were physically pumped with like 2 pedals that your feet would pump the air through this mechanism that
Right.
the rolls were on. And so the kids would sit at the piano and pump the player piano while the adults would be around in the room singing songs. So this was, a long time ago. So, and they would sing like old Broadway tunes, patriotic songs, some pop songs from like the 50s and stuff like that. They had on these old paper rolls that would go across this mechanism on the player piano. So that's like kind of where it really first started with me. It was just like family gatherings.
Okay. So who did you, Tracy touched on it, I believe, earlier, because I've done the same thing when I was a kid in high school. If I had a bad day or, some young girl made me miserable, I would come home and throw on side 1 of Led Zeppelin's Physical Graffiti, and it would just all wash away.
Right.
So there's heavy grooves in that album.
Yes.
Heavy grooves.
They're very, very,
Yeah.
they're like a 78 now. But so who was it for you growing up? Who'd you listen to?
I have older sisters, so again, when I was very young, they had Led Zeppelin, Stevie Wonder, Cream, jazz stuff like Cannonball Adderley, Mahavishnu Orchestra, Jackson Browne, Phoebe Snow, Eagles. But when I started getting into guitar playing, it was some of the singer-songwriter stuff that they were into. I got into the Allman Brothers. So guitar-wise, like I kind of started there, and then got into, Clapton and Jeff Beck and Jimmy Page, the Hendrix, like the big guitar gods kind of thing. And then after that, I kind of got into classical music and jazz a little bit, But for rock and roll, it's like the classic guitar rock gods.
Led Zeppelin. My favorite band of all time, Julie. I know you were wondering. I could tell by the look on your face. Who is his favorite band of all time? She was like, no. Okay, Tracy.
Yeah.
So you sing,
So I sang.
and you sing well.
Thank you.
You have a nice gutsy, bluesy
Thank you. It's it's damaged. But
voice. Aren't we all?
Right. Yeah.
So what made you want to sing?
As long as I can remember, I just love music. Same thing as Julie said. When I would disappear into it when I was a kid. When things were tough or when things were good, it didn't matter. Music was always just like a conduit to the best feelings I could ever imagine. And somebody brought me to a party when I was young, and they put me up on a stage with the piano, and I sang something, and that was it. That was it for me. As soon as I got that crowd response and
Oh yeah,
how it felt, I was a goner.
that's
right
when you
from
get
there.
bit by the bug.
Yeah, and it never went away. It never did. So I've been blessed to be performing most of my life for a very long time. Yeah, so it's cool.
Yeah. And who did you wash away the pain with?
Now that's interesting because I'm a bit of a metal baby.
Okay.
So I love Zeppelin, of course. And yeah, one of my favorite bands growing up was Iron Maiden and Ronnie James Dio, Black Sabbath, and the all those cats. I know it's a little strange, but I loved all the blues guys too. Stevie Ray Vaughan was amazing. A lot of guitar. One of my favorite Jersey bands, or at least I consider them a Jersey band, is Blackfoot.
Okay.
And I was in love with Blackfoot growing up, and just kind of the more I listened and the more I could hear classical influences on some of this music, Iron Maiden, I started going back and listening to classical with Bach and Mozart and all that, and that was it. I fell in love and started singing and never stopped. You know, yeah.
Nice. I actually have an extensive collection of big band music.
Really?
Most of which
Nice.
is on 78s.
Really?
And I have a
Very
Victrola, so I, you know, every now and then I could play it. But and I actually have several classical. I got a couple
Yeah.
Bach recordings, and
Yeah,
I've
beautiful.
got a couple. I got Beethoven's Fifth and Ninth Symphonies, and
Yeah.
I also have. But one of my favorite classical composers was Copland,
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
and you know, he's not from several hundred years ago. I mean,
Yeah.
he's fairly.
It's
I think
recent.
he's passed away a while
Yeah.
back, but
It's recent.
he did. You'll hear a lot of their stuff, or a lot of his stuff. Whenever like sunrise over the Grand Canyon, you hear that.
Yeah.
Fanfare
You
for
know,
the common
yes,
man.
that's
Yeah,
it.
there
Fanfare.
you
If I
go.
couldn't remember, it was
Wow,
escaping.
very
Yeah, and yeah, that was Copeland, and it did some really
yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah,
So,
it's beautiful.
so.
Yeah, and I was lucky. My father also, because he's a pianist, and so I'd be listening to metal. And he'd, no. You gotta no. Please listen to this. Please listen to this. So he would bring me into the city, and we'd go see shows and
And that would drive her
orchestras
to
and-
metal that much more.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, right.
It absolutely did.
I'm a medalist.
Much to his
I'm a
dismay.
medalist.
I'm a medalist. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna call you from now
I'm a
on.
medalist. Yeah.
They're band medalists.
I'm a vinyl medalist.
A vinyl
There's
medalist.
gold, silver,
good.
bronze,
Yeah.
vinyl.
I'm a vinyl medalist. Yeah.
All right, Julie, you're not getting out of this. What about you?
Oh my. Well, according to my mother, Barry Manilow. I used to. Apparently when back in the days when you could stand in the back of the car, like on the hump in the back of the
Oh,
car,
yeah.
and just hold on to the front seats. I don't remember this, but my mom said I would sing. Her.
It's probably
she had
because
a-
you banged your head off the windshield.
She had a. She had.
8-track?
the
8-track.
tracks.
Oh,
the
yeah.
8-tracks
And
are awesome.
I would apparently sing at the top of my lungs as a toddler to Mandy and all that kind of stuff. And
I write the
and
songs.
then Annie, yes, and she's like, and you were right on point. But and then Annie, when
Moms are
Annie
supposed
came
to say
out,
that,
the
no?
musical. But I mean, I grew up in. I mean, my uncle was very musical. My uncle he roadied for Dickie Betts and the Allman Brothers for
Oh, no
many
kidding.
years. And my brother, always I grew up listening to Southern rock, Leonard Skinner, 38 Special, Allman Brothers Band. But I love the Ronstadt and Tina Turner, and even there's a very wide variety of music in my house. The crooners, Frank Sinatra, and there's just too many to list. But I've ever since apparently my mom said I was singing before I was talking, so I've always loved to sing.
Excellent. That's another thing I'm banned from doing. Singing.
And
doubt it.
dancing.
Well,
And dancing.
Dancing you can
Matter of
sing.
fact, now you wonder why I drink, Art, because I'm not allowed to do anything else.
When you drink, isn't it vodka that said you could dance?
Is it? I don't know. I don't really drink vodka.
No.
Unless it's in a Bloody Mary.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I drink more. There's 3 boozes I drink. I drink Jack, Jameson,
Oh, you get
usually
serious.
Black Barrel.
Oh, yeah, you
or
get very serious about it.
Castmates.
Yeah, okay.
We're 18.
Ooh.
Ooh. And tequila.
Oh, okay.
all right.
Oh,
Well, tequila will tell you you can dance. That's
Next time I'll bring you some
Tequila?
tequila. Yeah.
I actually had a flask in my I have a flask in my golf bag because to play
Everybody does,
Yeah.
Danny. Everybody does.
I had
No
a
secret.
I had a
I
buddy
don't know.
tell me. I had a buddy tell me. He said I had to give up golf. I couldn't drink enough at the 19th hole to forget about the first 18. I played golf yesterday morning, actually. Yeah,
nice day, huh?
it was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's a day in the sun.
Yeah.
I got to smoke cigars and drink.
There you
And
go.
ride around on golf carts.
Right, and then I host a radio show. Life is good.
That's a good guy.
Don't
you think so?
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
you, Linda, you aspire to be like that, right? I could tell. That's great. Love it when our studio audience just agrees. If you're just tuning in, this is Rock on Radio. I am Danny Coleman. Our guests tonight are Venture to Zen. We have Jim, Tracy, and Julie. And let's do some more music. What do you want to do?
Want to do Blood Red Moon, or you want to do Love Me Back to Life?
Yeah, we can do whatever you want, Jim. You call it.
Whoa.
How about we do Blood Red Moon?
Sure.
You guys warm up a little bit, and then we'll do Love Me
Sure.
Back to Life.
Back up a little bit here. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Blood Red Moon. I was on my way back home. 99 finally rolled around. Was thinking about a girl I met out on the road. With that blood red moon going down, I gotta find my way back to you. If that's the last thing I ever do, I gotta find a way to bring it on home to you. It was 500 miles or more before I finally laid my body down. Fell into a dream, woke up with a scream. With that blood red sun on the rise, I gotta find my way back to you. If that's the last thing I ever do, I gotta find a way to bring it on home to you. Can you tell me why I run? All I need I got right here at home. Can't say for sure, but again I'm out the door. With that blood red sky turning blue, I gotta find my way back to you. If that's the last thing I ever do, I gotta find a way to bring it on home to you. If that's the last thing I ever do, I gotta find a way to bring it on home to you. If that's the last thing I ever do, gotta find a way to bring it on home. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. To you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much.
You got a bluesy, gutsy voice too, Miss Julie.
Thank you.
I like it.
Where do you hear this one?
I love it. Oh, you want to do another one? You want
Yeah,
to do
we
back
got-
to back?
I haven't even recorded this one yet, but we're going to do it tonight,
Well,
right?
Before you do that, Thomas Lunger. Do we know Thomas
Yeah.
Lunger?
Oh, Thomas Longer.
He
Hey, Thomas.
says, Jim, Tracy, and Jules, you sound amazing. No surprise.
Thank you, Tommy.
Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy.
love you.
All right.
Tommy's such a great friend.
You want to do another one? Go right ahead. We'll let you.
Yeah.
Talk about a southern rock singer. That's that guy.
he's got the southern rock in him. Yeah, I tell you.
All right.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Pregnant pause.
This song is written by Anthony Kryzan.
Oh, no kidding. Nice.
Mercy, mercy, sweet redemption. Where he comes from, I don't know. Bring me sunshine, all the sweet wine. It's what he do and what he don't. When I'm alone and weary, feel like I can't go on. He holds me, he feels me, he hides me, he steals me, he rolls me, he heals me, one heartbeat at a time. He loves me back to life. Hell if I know where the time goes, I'll keep rolling like a stone. After midnight, in the blue light, I know where I belong. When the sky is falling, I come in from the cold. He rolls me, he feels me, he hides me, he steals me, he rolls me, he heals me, one heartbeat at a time. He loves me back to life. Never known nothing like him. He's the only one. When he calls, I'll come running. If I don't, you'll know that I am gone. He holds me, he feels me, he hides me, he steals me, he rolls me, he heals me, one heartbeat at a time. He holds me, he feels me, he hides me, and he steals me. He rolls me, he heals me, one heartbeat at a time. He loves me back, he loves me back, he loves me back to life. He loves me back to life. Mercy, mercy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what we're talking
baby.
about. That's what we're talking about.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Lovely. Hmm? What's that, Art?
Incredible voice.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
Thanks to Anthony Kryzan.
Oh.
It's an awesome song.
How long have you ladies known Anthony?
I've only known Anthony for a few years.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe 2 years. Two years tops. You've known him for a long
Yeah,
time.
I've known him for a long time.
But I've only known him for a couple of years. I've met him through CC Club.
I actually, Anthony, back in 2010, okay, I had picked up, I had, I worked as a UPS guy for 20 years. And until I woke up one morning and I couldn't, because my back was shot. Never even made it to work.
Aw.
Collapsed on the ground, 4 herniated discs,
Oh my
blood in my
gosh.
spine,
Oh
one of
my
the discs
God.
leaked, never even made it into my truck to pull out of my driveway.
Aw.
Okay. So I wound up losing my job. So one of the things I did was I had a contact at the Trentonian newspaper, and I had heard that the columnist that used to do the music scene had left. So I reached out to him, and he hooked me up with the editor. I wrote a column, and they liked it. And that was for the next 4 years. I wrote the music column for the Trentonian newspaper. It's called Live and Local.
Awesome.
And one of my very first columns that I did, I spent an entire day with Anthony, CC,
Nice.
TJ,
Nice.
and Johnny Hummel
Yeah.
at Sonic Boom Studios
Nice.
while they were practicing for their Janis Joplin, Jimi
Uh-huh.
Hendrix
Sure,
thing that they did
yeah,
a few
yeah.
years back.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had a blast. We just
Yeah.
hung out. It was music. You know, you got to see how the process went
Oh,
down. I
nice.
interviewed everybody, and I put a column together.
Awesome.
So, and which it was a column that went over very well somehow, given I was really rather new at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been a writer, but I had never written for a paper where I
Right,
had, you know,
right,
so
yeah.
I got, I like to thank Anthony whenever I get the chance because he allowed me
Be part of
to
it.
spend the day with him,
Yeah.
actually. So,
Yeah, he's
but
great.
was that a sneeze?
No, it's cough.
Oh, okay.
It's a little-
That's okay.
little
Take
frog.
as much water as you want. I was a
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm
Okay.
like,
Uh, so yeah, so I've known Anthony
Yeah.
since then, and CC,
yeah,
Johnny,
yeah,
Yeah,
they're awesome
so-
people. I've known Cece a very,
Yep.
very long time.
Great
Yeah,
people.
just good people.
Yeah.
The whole family.
Again,
Yeah,
her
love them.
festival is coming up. Let it hang out. Let it all hang out.
Let it all hang out. August 23rd through the 25th.
And you have Rustival.
Rustival on September 21st and 22nd. That's a local one in Clinton, New Jersey. If you go on Facebook, you
Sure.
look up Rustival and you'll find it there. And all these great things happening. CC is the Let It All Hang Out festival is coming up. Venture to Zen is playing on
The following
Saturday.
month. Okay.
Yeah, we're playing on Saturday
What
at
time?
noon for noon on the 24th. And but there's amazing artists all weekend long.
All weekend.
Yeah,
Over
it's gonna
20
be
bands, I believe.
yep, 20 bands
Over
and
the course of 3 days.
I heard 300 vendors, and it's selling fast. So we have a little special going on. When you go to buy tickets, and is njrockfest.com is the best way to find the tickets online. If you follow through, you buy tickets, you follow through to check out the last page. There's a list of who you want to support, and if you click on Venture to Zen, it will enter you in a drawing that we're going to give away a free house concert on stage while we play.
Oh, fantastic.
So somebody can get that. We also are offering, if you buy 3 tickets, you get 1 for free.
Get one for free.
Yeah. So go on. Got to buy the tickets this week, though, I believe. If
Going
you
out of
wanna do it.
business. Going out of business.
You're going about everything must go. Everything must go. All the tickets must go.
Everything.
Right?
Step right up.
I
Step
think
right
it's
up.
August 15th. You have to buy them.
15th,
Yeah, you
We're
have to buy the
reducing
tickets by
inventory.
August 15th. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
also playing Rock the Vets.
We're playing
This
Rock the
year,
Vets on
in
November
November.
9th.
Oh,
We have a lot of stuff
They're
happening
still
on-
having that festival.
Well, it's actually
just
only
different
been
ones.
a couple of years. Danny Rongo runs that
Right.
with Darren DeMarco, and we're
Mhm.
they're having it at the Pattenberg.
At the
Dam.
Oh, I
Pattenberg
thought
House.
Danny, I thought he
Yeah.
stopped doing that. Somebody else took it over.
But him and
Him and
Danny
Darren.
Rongo, yeah,
Okay.
they do that, and we're going to be a
Mhm.
part of that as well this year, which is
Mhm.
a really great benefit for,
Yeah.
for the
Great.
veterans.
Yeah,
Well,
lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I'm
We have
looking
lots
at
of good-
Rustival,
Rustival.
and I'm trying
Awesome.
to see the Honey
Um,
Badgers. I know them from somewhere.
You know them?
and I
Okay.
can't remember.
The owner of the Pattenberg, that's his band, the Honey
Okay.
Badgers. They're a great band. They're a great, fun rock and roll band. I think Darren DeMarco plays with them too, right? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of great guys in that band. Chris Hedges and Dave Becker. Okay. Dave
we
Becker,
may
yeah.
we may be right.
We may be right. Is
is
Carl
the-
Dietl?
yes.
Yeah, Liz
Carl's been a guest of this
Amazing.
program.
He's-
Yeah.
That band is absolutely, I can't even say enough. Amazing.
His
band.
original stuff is really
I
good.
love his original
Yeah.
stuff. Yep. Fuzzy Dice. He
Mhm.
knows that's my favorite song of his.
I think he actually played that.
Did
when
he?
was
Oh, I
on
love
the show.
it.
Yeah, I'd have to
It's
go
my
back.
favorite.
and look
I
at
love
the
it.
archive.
He's amazing, and he's doing really well these days. And yeah. And I'm in What the Funk.
Oh, you're in what?
Um,
Did you just play a gig?
No.
In this area recently?
What the Funk? No, not recently. We used to play all the time, but now we just do a reunion show every year at Rustival.
There's some kind of band with a name similar to that.
There's been a few. There's
That-
definitely been a few What the Funks over the years.
That just played here around here.
Yeah.
Eastern Hellbenders.
Oh, I
know them
love
too.
Eastern Hellbenders.
Why do I know them too?
Awesome. Yeah. They're
I
fantastic.
don't know, from Lambertville, maybe.
Yeah, they
area.
play up in that area, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why. Okay.
Really good. They're great. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And it's in honor of Russ Perry, who passed away of pancreatic cancer, and he was a local musician. So most of the people in the bands knew him. And the Ground Zero, it's a reunion show. That was his band. So they've been doing this now. This is going to be 11 years in
Yeah.
his memory. And it started a little party in a friend's backyard.
So they all
And
start.
it's turned into this insanely beautiful weekend of love and music.
That's
So
fantastic.
while we're trying to beat pancreatic cancer.
Remember Jimmy Jam for Life?
Yeah.
Papa Carl. That's
Uh-huh.
how that started out in his backyard with Ernie White and Lisa Bouchel, and they would just sit. They were in the backyard trying to. Then the following year, they started taking coats for the homeless. And
Mhm.
next thing
Oh,
you know,
nice.
it became this huge organ and tissue donation thing when Papa Carl needed the
Yeah.
transplants.
I love it.
Yeah. I always tease him. I always tell him none of his body parts are the same age.
I haven't seen him in a long
Keep
time.
fun.
But I'm glad he's doing well.
Yeah, he's had his struggles lately, but he's overcome them. He's a strong man, Papa Carl. We're gonna do the Deuce Music Minute. Actually, thank you, Art. Right now, if you're just tuning in, our guest tonight are Venture to Zen, but we're gonna take a little time out here, and we are gonna do the Deuce Music Minute, sponsored by Deuce Music Management of the UK. Any bands who are interested in marketing, promotion, or getting the word out, look them up over at deucemusic.com, deucemusicmanagement.com. I think you can get there through both or one or the other. But tonight's Deuce Music Minute is with French Creole, I believe. French Creole singer-songwriter Felina Vaurard. I'm not sure. Vaugirard. That's what I'm thinking. Vaugirard or Vau.
That would
I
have been
don't
my
know.
first guess.
Yes, that would be it. So we'll go with that. Okay, we'll go with that. Anyway, she's based out of London, England, and she takes her first name from her Cuban grandmother. But she began creating a name for herself on the UK music scene by performing sets of French classics in prestigious living rooms and private parties all over London. After deciding to spread her wings and write her own material, Felina has now released her new EP, Hybrid, which has already begun receiving much critical acclaim and radio exposure. So if you want to find out more about her, you can go to Felina. It's FELINAVAUGIRARD.com. And you can check that out. Now, she has a new single out, and this single is called Peace Be With You. And we're going to play it for you right now here on Rock On Radio on the Deuce Music Minute. Peace Be With You by Felina Vaurard.
I'm a stranger in this land, a flower in my hand. Do I get to will I find a friend true? I'm the walk in a temple love, openness and eternal love I need. Just the words I wanted to hear. Be with you, but it's a feeling I can't find. Tell me the storm of the please be with you. It's a feeling I can't find, but I'm keeping it up in mind. Yeah, yeah. I see pride without a color. Inside your head beat goes. The mouth is looking down on me, keeping me from following. I was staying in a cup of love, openness and eternal love I need. Just the words I can't into the earth, be with you. But it's a feeling I can't I hear the storm of the clubhouse. Free with you. It's a feeling I can't find. I'm keeping it up in I'm walking a couple love, hoping that in each other love I hear. Just the words I wanted to hear. Free with you, but it's a feeling I can't find. Tell me to come on the cover. Free with you, it's a feeling I can't find. But I'm giving it a mind. Free with you.
There she is, Felina Vaucherard, I think. Huh? I think. There we go. All right, you're pushing a lot of buttons over there.
I'm turning you all back on.
Oh!
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Pretty sure you want me to do that.
Yeah, I guess. Why not? Oh, maybe them. I'm not sure if people want to hear me anymore. But we go. That's how I'm here to just kind of, you know what I'm like? I'm like a goalie. I just kind of kick you all back into play and let you take over.
I like it.
You all right with that, Joel?
Sure.
You sure?
How about a conductor?
Ah, there you go. I see. All right. How's our studio audience?
Smashing,
Ah,
smashing.
Woo.
Doing the funky chicken.
Doing the Mick.
Not yet.
I'm like Pavlov's dog with that.
You hear the bell and you go.
As soon as he plays Brown Sugar, I gotta like
You have to
do my Mick Jagger.
Right.
I didn't say it was a
I do
good.
because I need to amuse myself.
Yeah, well, it's fun. Yeah, it's very fun.
I didn't say it was a good one.
Maybe
I
not.
just said, you know.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So there you go. Yes.
We got a cover for you because your favorite band is Led Zeppelin, right?
Mhm.
Can we do a cover?
Sure, because it's Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
That's only because it's otherwise.
I only let you cover Led Zeppelin and 10 Foot Tall.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Right?
Ready?
Do I have to do something?
No.
Okay, then I'm ready.
Don't you smile at me, that's the way it should be. I could lead you to a tree so fine. The times we had, I sang love songs so glad, always smiling, never sad, so fine. As I walk down Hunts Lane, I've been singing a song, you call your name. You're the way within the trees, telling Mother Nature about you and me. Well, if the
out all way the darkest night. But we choose is always right, so fine. How can the love be so strong? So many loves go wrong. Our love go on and on and on and on and on and on. As I walk down a country lane, I'll be singing a song and you call your name. Get away with me in the trees, tell another names about you and me. Lord, come on now, it ain't too far. Tell your friends all around the world, they don't play like a blue-eyed girl. Come on now and let me tell ya what you're missing around them brick walls. So, one thing I am sure is a friendship so pure. Angels singing all around my door, so fine. Yeah, ain't but one thing to do, spend my natural life with you. You're the finest dog I knew, so fine. When you're old and your eyes are dim, there ain't no chance gonna happen again. We'll still go walking down the country lane, if it's singing a song, and we call your name.
Ah,
That's
all
a
right.
fun one.
All right, go get some ammonia wipes. Try and wipe the smile from my face.
That was incredible.
Wow. I've never seen a band cover that.
Yeah,
Ever.
but those two sing, it's great. Right?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Awesome, man.
God.
Thank you.
All right, these are kind of like Pamela Flores and
I think we should do less talking and more music.
right? I'm gonna leave.
We can play a little set.
Yeah, we're good.
They're kind of like Pamela Flores and Natalie Farrell.
Really.
Can we keep them?
Yes.
Keep them? We'll give them a room, give them their own room back there.
Kevin Toft just did that. He pasted a picture of God, what was it, a Les Paul, and he goes, "Follow me
Follow
home.
me
Can I
home.
keep
Can
it?"
I keep it?
It's awesome.
Jimmy, that was great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No slide. You did that beautiful.
Yeah, so it's pretty hard to do without a
I
song.
mean, it was very
Jimmy
rare.
rocks.
It's very rare that anybody covers anything off of Led Zeppelin 3.
Yeah,
you know?
That's very true. Yeah.
Ah,
And does it
Oh, is that
well.
off of is that off of
yeah,
Three?
right?
I don't know if I can sing.
Gosh.
Yeah. She was thinking of another one. We do a whole lot of love too live.
Do you?
And we get
Thank you.
we do thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
true. A whole lot of love we get really silly on.
Yeah.
Have you girls seen Larkin Poe
Yes.
do their version of the way
They're
phenomenal.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
They are fantastic.
Nice.
I've watched many videos of them. They're
Oh God, they're
wonderful.
yeah. Actually, you two kind of remind me of them. You got
Really?
the same
Yeah.
gutsy type
Wow.
voices.
Quite a
and-
compliment.
Really?
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah, they're
I'm gonna
very,
do it.
very
I'm gonna
good.
check them out. Awesome. Thank you.
If you're just tuning in, this is Rock On Radio. Give us a call, 609-241-7103. I got choked up there. See, still from the zip. I choked up. 609-241-7103. And I'll send you something. We got some Rock On Radio magnets. We've got pens,
Jack Furlong CD.
Jack Furlong CDs, some infamous Rock On Radio lube. We can send it all out to you at any given moment. Go to DCROR.com. Tell us what you like about the program, and I'll send you something. How's that?
I think that's a good deal.
I think that's a good idea. I like that idea. So, what, Jimmy, are they plotting your demise?
Yes,
What are
yes,
they doing?
they're plotting my demise.
What was that?
Sorry, we were listening. We were talking.
Don't worry, nobody pays attention. to me
Oh.
anyway. I'm used to it. I
Oh,
just
sorry.
talk over them. Oh gosh. Okay, so, well, how long have you guys been together? Actually,
Over 3 years. I
Three,
think,
about
a
3
little-
years.
Yeah, over 3 years now.
We started
Yeah.
out a little,
Around 3 years ago.
yeah, we were doing it as a little side project because we were all in different projects, and after a while,
What
we
other
just
band
fell in
were
love
you
with
in?
it. Well, I haven't for a while with Goddess Blood. My original band was Tracy Sousa and Goddess Blood. Jim was part of that as well.
Okay.
Run Amok, What the Funk. I could go on for a while. Soul Purpose was in. That was a great horn section band, all R&B. And who am I missing? I'm missing a few of them, right? I don't know. But now I'm focused on this. Yeah. But now we're kind of, we all fell in love with it. So we all started saying we wanted to do this more and more.
how about you, Jewel? Who'd you perform with?
I've only been singing for like 12 years, like, out in public. And,
Okay.
yeah, only for about 12 years. I've been, I was in a band called Palms Up with my brother. And who else was in that band? Lou Ayres. He's since passed away. Steve O'Neill was the drummer. Dave Mondragon from E-Town Concrete was the guitar player. And that was a couple years I was in that band, and then I just started sitting in with different bands around Hunterdon County, and then I was asked to be in JLT All Stars, and then
I was in that.
you were in that one too, yes. And then we
We
kind of
traded back. And
we kind of just kind of molded together, but I've always just kind of bounced around and sang with different people, and this is my steady. Yeah.
Do you remember the first gig that you ever did? First time you
Yes.
ever sang in public?
Yes, I do.
Because I just had this discussion yesterday.
Mhm.
Because I remembered that I heard the song that the first time I ever played in public. Somebody had a stereo at the golf course and was playing, and I was like, oh, that brings back memories.
Yeah, I remember.
What was it?
I was terrified. It was in Passaic. It was at a bar in Passaic, and I played there. It was the first time that I had ever sang. My brother, he lived out in California, and he had a band for many years. So it was like old hat for him. It was nothing. He's like, "You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine." I'm like, "I'm really nervous," but it turned out to be really a lot of fun. There wasn't that many people there, but it was a lot of fun, and that stays with me. And now, I would always get so nervous, and now I'm just kind of like, I love it.
Hi, how you doing?
Well, hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey. Welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
This is Lizzie.
Again.
Got another Lizzie, yes. No, not that one. It's another one.
Oh,
another one.
Lizzie. A different Lizzie. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. All right. No. It isn't.
Just wanted to say hi to everybody, and you guys sound awesome.
Thank you.
Now, how do you know the band, Liz?
I met the band years ago actually, I think it was Rustaville,
At Rest
and I've
Stop.
been following them ever since, and I just think they're fantastic.
Oh, thank you so
Wow.
much.
Thank you for calling in.
Okay.
Hi, BFF in the background. You're,
Oh, that's-
Oh,
well, there you go.
Beth. Oh, hi, Bethy, baby.
This is
How are
great.
you?
This is great. These guys are awesome.
Oh, we love you.
Yes, they are. I've learned that in a very short
Enjoy.
period of time. Now,
Yeah.
Lizzie, I want you to go to my website, dcror.com.
Okay.
Send me an email with your address, and I'll send you something.
All right.
All right?
Thanks. I think I already did sign up, but I'll check.
That's
I'll
even
double
better.
check.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks
Have a
for
great
calling in.
Rock on.
Thank you.
Rock on, everybody.
Hey, rock on.
Bye, babe.
Yeah, bye, honey. Thanks for calling.
How about you, Trace? First time you ever performed?
It's funny, as she was talking, I was thinking about that. I had to really go back in the memory banks. It was in California. There was a little place on the Sunset Strip. It used to be called the Central. And they did this open mic, open jam kind of thing. And they asked me to come up and sing in front of, there was a lot of people there. And I was really scared. That place has since become the Viper Room. If you've ever
Oh,
heard of
yeah. I know the
Room.
Viper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was pretty amazing. I ended up singing there every Wednesday.
That's a pretty
for-
good sized room.
It's a really good sized room. Yeah, for your first time on stage, when I was all of 17, like
Wow.
rock and roll anyway. About 17 years old, yeah.
Starland Ballroom kind of.
It's not that big. It's not that big, but there's a few people there. Yeah, it was pretty scary. So, but it was an awesome experience. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, I loved it.
What song did you sing?
Oh wow, now you're really asking. Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember the first one I sang. I remember it.
What was it?
It was Lenny Kravitz. Are you gonna go my way?
Nice. I don't. Isn't that terrible? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. I have to
You were
think on that
so
one.
overwhelmed with the experience that it just
Yeah.
blew that out of your head.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of. It over,
She was
yeah.
too busy picturing everyone in their underwear.
Yeah, well, right, yeah. It was like- yeah, yeah.
And now look at her.
Yeah. Still doing it.
No, you're not.
Nice.
Kidding. Yeah, no, I'll have to think on that. And if it comes back to me at any point, I'll email you and say, it was this.
There you go. How about you, Jimmy?
I was just thinking of probably like, some high school party or something. I don't know. I think the first time we really did something professionally wasn't until college. I went to college in Jersey City, and the drummer who I still work with, he's really good. But there was just like a joint right across the street from his house, and we played there a lot. It was crazy, man. Gotten in fights and stuff.
That's rock and roll.
That's rock and roll.
Yeah,
Took the word.
Yeah, one time we were doing a lot of originals, so nobody in the audience knew the material, But there was this one guy who was trying to like sing, and the bass player had a microphone, but he didn't sing all that much. But he had a couple songs, so we had a microphone set up. So this drunk guy kept coming up and trying to sing on this empty microphone. Like, sit down, dude. Sit down, dude. So finally, later on, he gets more drunk. And at the end of the set, we're going to do the song where the bass player's singing lead. So, we start the riff and we're playing, get through like first 4 bars. And just as the bass player's going up to the mic to sing, this other guy like comes in and like commandeers the microphone. By this time, the bass player had hat. He's like, fuck this. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
And he's like,
There it is. There it is. Where's the jar?
He throws his bass over to the side and tackles the guy. And they go flying into the tables. There's like bottles all over the place.
Yeah,
man.
good
It's
times.
like-
Good
So-
times. Yeah,
right.
good times.
So when was your next gig?
Yeah. I love it.
When they bring you back?
I
Yeah.
don't think we played right for that.
Yeah. You do have to kind of learn self-defense to be in rock and roll. Don't you?
See, we had
Yeah,
an experience
yeah.
like that at the Art Stocks in New Brunswick.
At the Manor or the?
The Manor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we took on like 40 dudes.
Oh,
Hey man, I had a mic stand. Come on.
yeah.
Art used to work with a fabulous grease
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
band. The weirdest experience I ever had happen to me at a gig one time was we were playing in a small bar over on Whitehead Avenue. That I called the Manure Hotel, the Manor Hotel, but it was a dive.
Yeah.
Right. And the band I was with, we had small wedges for monitors
Mhm.
on the floor.
Yeah.
And some Latino guy comes in and he's wearing Cuban heels, man. I mean, these heels are like this, right?
Oh, the 70s.
Yeah. Right on.
This was probably 1981, 82, something like that, right? So we're playing we're in the bar and we're playing and he's out there dancing and he's pretty drunk. And then he takes his shoes off and he hangs them on the wedge. Now, it was a pretty cold night and it was like kind of wet snow when we were leaving, right? The guy left. The good thing about this joint was you could set up on the first weekend of the month and you were there for every weekend. So you could leave whatever equipment you wanted there. So I used to just take my cymbals, sticks, and snare drum home with me and, till the end of the month, throw a sheet over my drums. I was good, right? So we all leave right around the same time he does.
He left.
He
without
leaves his
putting
shoes
on.
without his shoes, and it's like snowing outside.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. That's an
In case
experience.
of hot foot.
Right? Yeah. Did you leave the shoes on the monitor for the
Oh,
rest of the
yeah.
month? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But when you have 17 shots of tequila, you don't need
You
shoes.
don't
baby,
feel, you don't
no.
need shoes. Ah, you really don't need shoes anymore.
Yeesh, so
Yeah.
Shoes, clothes,
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
First time I ever
Inhibitions.
gigged, my drum teacher, his band was playing a picnic that for an organization my father belonged to back in the day, and I was there. And he said, come on, I want you to play. And I'm petrified. petrified,
That's
Jewel, just like you were.
Yeah.
Petrified.
Aw.
Petrified. I never. First time I'd ever gotten behind a drum kit that wasn't in my basement, you know,
Right,
Mm.
right.
and Twist and Shout
Nice.
by the Beatles,
Nice.
the Beatle version of Twist and Shout.
Yeah.
And you look at the few pictures my mother took, you know, on the old, what the heck was that? Instamatic,
With
you know,
the-
yeah,
oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
flip
yeah,
it.
Polaroid, yeah, the Polaroid.
The
yeah.
Polaroid, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, those are awesome.
Where the flash bulbs are burned out.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
blew
yeah.
your eyeballs out. It's a photo mat. But yeah, that was the first time I ever played. So hearing that song, it was in August. So I
Did
remember
you get the
that.
ending?
God.
Did you nail the ending? Clack, 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 clack.
You know what? I don't remember. Good thing I was at that age where I was just starting to sweat too. So I was like 12. No, I don't stink. Literally. So, but
Sure, you sounded awesome.
you're just tuning in. This is Rock On Radio. I'm Danny Coleman. This is Venture to Zen. We have Jim Popick, Tracy Souza, and Julie
Baldessari.
Baldessari. See, you said that before, but I was thinking
that's-
your
yeah,
Facebook
It's a tough one.
your Facebook page has more. Well, there was a Baldessari that from Chambersburg area of Trenton. He was a restaurateur,
Oh.
and he had several restaurants and a banquet hall.
The Baldessari
Regency.
Regency.
See?
Wow.
That was the
no
first thing I
relation.
thought about when she gave.
Well, you have some other name on your Facebook page.
Herndon.
There.
I'm a married name.
All
Yes.
right.
But I didn't legally change my name. I kept my maiden name.
Still both, sorry.
You're out of control.
It's my name.
It's such a hassle
That
to
is my
change your
name.
name, man.
It's even more of a hassle to get unmarried. Trust me.
This is true.
This I know from firsthand
It's true.
experience.
I know. I know too.
Should have known better.
Should have known better. Nice segue, Jim.
Nice segues, yeah.
There you go. Music
Yeah.
time.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Venture to Zen here on Rock On Radio.
Another sleepless night I can't explain. Somebody said they heard me call your name. Radio won't let you leave my mind. Know it's over, but I don't know why. Should've known better than to fall in love with you. Now love is just a faded memory. Should've known better. Now I'm a prisoner to this day, and my heart still aches for you. Ooh, ooh. There was no risk that I wouldn't take. Not a promise that I didn't make. All I asked was that you just hold on. Now I'm wondering what I did wrong. Should've known better than to fall in love with you. Now love is just a faded memory. Should've known better. Now I'm a prisoner to this pain, and my heart still aches. So I gave you all of my body and soul, never believing you might lose control. I took my hands off the wheel. Can't remember if the lies were true. It's been a million years since I touched you. Thought that might help me to win this game. Being away from you is slowly driving me insane. I should've known better than to fall fall in love with you. Now love is just a faded memory. Should've known better. Now I'm a prisoner to this pain, and my heart still aches for you. Should've known better than to fall in love with you. Now love is just a faded memory. Should've known better. Now I'm a prisoner to this pain, and my heart still aches for you.
Zen here on Rock On Radio. Fabulous.
Thank you.
Yes, fabulous.
Do you know who that was? Do you know which artist that was?
No, who is it?
The new Venture to Zen song.
It's a new band. That is a song
I thought you were-
by.
I thought you
That
were
is a
asking something else.
1987 Richard Marx song.
Oh, Richard Marx is funny. I just read a quote by him recently that said, I am trying to get out and play all the songs that nobody listened to the first time. Or something to that
I loved him
effect.
in the 80s. Oh my gosh, I loved his stuff in the 80s. I like all that pop stuff. So I love Richard Marx.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, again, 609-241-7103 if you want to talk to Venture to
Call
Zen.
us.
Yeah. See? Hmm?
Ask us anything.
Ooh, really?
Sure.
You don't know the danger that you
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that was
All right.
careful.
I'd be afraid to put that out there if they ask me anything. That depends. Do we have to answer it honestly?
I was gonna say we don't have to answer.
That's true. We could just ask it. That's right.
Just make it up.
We could do that.
Yeah.
As Marianne used to say, former co-host Marianne Costello, fake it till you make it. So, all right. So you got the Rustival.
Yeah.
Oh, guitar speak.
Tab
Tablatures.
speak. I don't speak.
No, you don't speak that. Either of you. Anybody speak a
you know,
different
you know how to
language?
read music?
I do not.
I do.
You?
And you're a
So-
drummer.
Somewhat. Yeah.
So you're familiar with treble clef?
And bass clefs.
Oh,
Yeah.
call.
Sharps and flats.
And you're familiar with tablets?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Rock On Radio.
Well, I like Richard Marx too.
Whoa. And who is this?
See, I recognize that song. If I were there, I could have told you all that.
Okay, that's our producer, Claire. I didn't recognize her voice.
Hi, Claire.
She's on an undisclosed.
Hello.
Where are you?
I'm in-
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed vacation.
Yes.
Well, isn't that the point of an undisclosed location? It stays that way.
See, you're too sharp for us. You got me.
I will never tell. I had to kill you.
It's better. I've been threatened before. You're not. Matter of fact, you're not the first woman to threaten me today.
Lucky you.
What?
No, you guys sound great. I've been monitoring and updating, and everything in the Facebook page is up to date. Your NJ Rock Fest is out there, so people can go to our Facebook event and click on for tickets. And
Thank you.
your websites are out there. Facebook is out there, and
Yes,
our
Claire
face-
has
our
been updating everything
videos out
as
there.
we go.
Thank you, Claire.
Thank you so very much.
That's a heck of internet connection you have in
That's my job.
Afghanistan.
what art?
He's making fun of you.
I missed that.
I think he's teasing
Art's
you.
razzing you.
Yeah.
I said that's a heck of an internet connection you got for Afghanistan.
I do. It's the best.
Well, speaking, did you see actually Helen O'Shea commented again? She said,
I
beautiful voices,
did.
great songs, but the stories are the best. Loving Venture to Zen. Great show, Danny, Art, and C.
Thank you very
Helen.
much.
Nice.
Thank you.
And I'm not even there. Imagine that. I'm
See?
doing so well.
Doing better than me.
Good job.
I don't even have to be there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, if you were here, you could have helped me with the I can't even
Yeah,
pronunciate
we need you.
pronunciation of Felina Beauregard or whatever.
You're on your own on that one. I have no idea. But yeah, you're good with pronunciations. I know that.
I know. It's my 40.
I have no words. Sorry.
Claire, when are you coming back?
I don't know when I feel like it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great gig, huh?
I'll be.
I was thinking
What?
next time you have Matt Cook on.
And that probably Matt Cook. See, that's when she'll be back. No, wait.
Yeah. Hey, when is Matt coming back?
You booked him this time. You got to book him again. Next week we have. Next week we have who on the program?
The Strand Theater is coming in for Woodstock 50th anniversary production that they're doing.
Yes, they are with Lori Davis. They
Yeah.
will be here. It'll be a cast of thousands. We're probably gonna need more furniture. But
Probably.
it's gonna be like
Standing room only.
how many? Yeah, remember that old college stunt? How many people can you fit in a phone booth? We're gonna do that here. How many people can you fit in here? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah,
can get one of
yeah.
those. Whoa.
Oh, sorry. There's a train.
She's by a train.
She's
Get
off
off
the
the
train.
track.
She's
Get
on
off the track.
She's a hobo. She's on the rail car.
Train in the cave.
That's why we'll never find her.
Constantly moving.
Crazy train. There you go.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Trace. That's metal. All right, Claire. Thank you. We're gonna get back.
All right,
to some-
guys.
we're gonna
Yeah,
back to some
great.
music.
And keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you too. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
There we go. All right. Venture to Zen are our guests in studio this evening. More
We'd
music.
like to do one more cover for you featuring Tracy. Can we do that?
Okay.
Yeah, Tracy's got to sing, man.
You good?
She's really, really good at this song. Really good.
Oh, but you got another
wait,
caller.
There's more.
Hello. Welcome to Rock on Radio. Who is this?
This is Lisa Ellis Manning.
Hey. Oh,
Hey, lady.
Lisa, apparently you've made them rather happy. That's a good thing.
Hey, Mama.
Well, that's good. I'm returning the favor. All three of them make me very happy. All three of them have performed with different bands at my event, Rustival, every year. And they are three of the nicest, kindest, most giving individuals I have the pleasure and honor of knowing and being connected with. So, great job. I'm listening.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hey,
Um,
Lisa.
yeah.
Lisa, you say that Rustival is your event?
It is her.
the
She's the
organizer?
she's the organizer at the beginning. It all started with her.
Okay, I have a
Yeah.
question for you, Lisa.
Yes. Yes.
On the flyer, which I have here,
Yes.
it says New Jersey state law, absolutely no outside alcohol will be allowed on premises.
Yes.
Okay. Well, technically, if you're on the premises, aren't you inside the event? So it's really not outside alcohol.
Oh man, he's one of those.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to duke it out with the elk.
Oh, there's an Elks Lodge. They want to
No,
cut.
yeah,
I
no.
get it. Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
Yeah. No, there's alcohol there.
Yeah.
You have to
You
buy it
have
from
to
the
buy it
Elks.
from them.
Oh.
Yes. And by the way, you should, because they donate the venue.
Yes.
Oh, that's
They're
great.
wonderful.
And the Elks do really, really good work for the community.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they do. Yes,
Yep.
they do.
They're
So,
not Camp Moore, right?
so I just want to let you know I'm listening.
Thank you,
Oh,
Lisa.
we love you, Lisa.
Well, Lisa,
Bobby Hudson.
you too, if you want, go to my website, dcror.com, and I will send you something if you send me your address. Just for
Cool
listening.
beans.
All right?
Hey, we love you, lady.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Have a
Lisa.
good work, guys.
Rock
Have a good
on.
night. Bye-bye.
There you go. All right, Venture to Zen. What are you doing? A cover that features Lisa.
Lisa.
You know,
well,
or
Lisa,
Lisa.
Lisa can sing if she wants to.
Oh, my Lord.
She can come back
Tracy.
and sing with me.
Now,
Yeah.
you know,
right there for you. If you need a friend, yeah. It's gonna take a little time. Time I'm sure to mend your broken heart. Don't you even worry, pretty darling. I know you'll find love again. Ooh, yeah, love is all around you. Love is knocking outside your door, waiting for you. Is this love made just for two? Keep an open heart and you'll find love again. I know love is all around you. Yeah, love is knocking outside your door, waiting for you. Is this love made just for two? Keep an open heart and you'll find love again. I know. It's all around. Yeah. Love will find a way. Darling, love is gonna find a way. Find its way back to you. Love will find a way. So look around, open your eyes. Love is gonna find a way. Love is gonna find a way. Love will find a way. Love is gonna find a way back to you. Yeah, I know. Do, I know.
Nice.
Very nice, Tracy.
Adventure to Zen.
Thank you.
Fabuloso.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's Italian for fabulous.
It's like Fabio.
Fabioso.
Fabuloso. Fabulous.
I don't know what that is. I've never spoken Italian.
Yeah.
I don't even profess to know Italian.
You
Yeah.
could have sold it to us. We would have bought
We-
it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait a minute. You
God.
both got Italian last
Chicken
name?
cacciatore.
Portuguese.
Osuso is Portuguese?
Yes.
You're,
I'm the Italian.
You're
She's
Italian.
I don't take it from. It's also Irish too. So the other side.
Wow, what was your,
You know.
well, who's
My mother's the Irish woman, and my father is the Portuguese. He's
Okay.
first
what
generation.
was her maiden name?
Her maiden name was Westcott.
Okay.
Yeah. And my dad's father, my grandfather, came over from Portugal when he was a young boy. And my dad is the reason why music is such a big part of my life. So Anthony, he's an Anthony.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah,
Tony Sousa.
Yeah.
Don't-
Tony. Yep.
I had I got a Suso and we had a Sasso on
Okay.
this program before.
Okay.
There's any of you familiar with the Springsteen song Sandy?
Of course.
4th of July, Asbury
Oh
Park.
Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
I actually had Sandy on the show.
He's
Really?
awesome.
and I
Oh,
didn't.
to the girl.
The
Okay, I
girl,
thought
the
you were
woman
saying
that he wrote
Okay.
that song about.
Oh, nice.
And she's like, yeah, that song that's written about me.
Oh.
Bruce and I
Oh.
went to high school.
Mhm.
together. I had no idea that he had a crush on me, type of deal. So she's actually a very, very good jazz vocalist. I mean,
Yeah? Wow.
very good. Yeah, she plays up in the city all the time.
Nice.
New York City,
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
So what do you
Check
guys
her out.
have coming up for gigs or anything? What are we doing
Well,
besides the festival?
Yeah, I was going to say the next one is the Let It All Hang Out Festival. Once again, it's
Mhm.
August 23rd through 25th, celebrating 50 years of Woodstock with
Right.
a lot of great bands. We play at noon on Saturday, the 24th. And then the following day on August 25th, which is a Sunday, we're going to be at this great place called Riley and Jake's. They do outdoors on Sunday afternoons. We play, I think, 2 to 6.
2 to 6.
Yeah, and it's
It's a
just a
great venue.
great
Right
venue.
up on 31 north of Clinton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play there a couple times each year, and
Mhm.
in their outdoor patio, and
It's beautiful.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a great vibe,
Mhm.
great place, great staff, great
Everything.
everything.
Everything
Yeah,
about it,
everybody
we
has
love it.
such a blast
Yeah.
going there. We even go watch our friends play there as
Yeah,
well,
as
and
much as
we
we can.
always have so much fun there.
It's
Yeah.
always nice to get out and support other acts
Yes.
when you
Mhm.
can.
Our good friend Ross Griswold was the one that
Yeah, he
helped
introduced
us.
us to
Yeah, he
that.
introduced
Yeah.
us to John from Riley and Jake's because he does solo gigs there as well, and he was
Yeah.
kind enough to introduce us and give us our foot in the door. And,
Yeah. I think
One of
Ross-
the things I always find amusing is how musicians say, "Oh, well, we're always gigging. We can never go out and see." And I'm thinking,
It's
I
true.
do one of my responsibilities, and I still do my column that I used to do for the Trentonian. Now runs on NewJerseyStage.com,
Mhm.
and it runs on several other mags too. But that one on NewJerseyStage.com is the only one that's got venue listings. Any venue in Mercer, Burlington, or Bucks that I am made aware of, or that I know of, or that I can find,
Yeah.
I list the entertainment so that people can see where the bands are playing and so on and so forth.
That's great.
And when I used to do it for the Trentonia, it used to amaze me how, we had this gig and I'm thinking, where was it? And they'll tell you. And I'm like, no, you weren't playing.
No. Oh, really?
Get your
That's
butt out and then support your
so-
buddies,
Yeah,
you know?
We
Yeah.
make it a point to
Whenever we're not
whenever
playing.
we're not playing, we like to go out and support our good friends that are
Well,
out.
and you
having
should.
Done.
Definitely.
I
That's
get it.
enjoyable.
I get it all the time. I mean, I can only be in so many places in one night. I mean, I hit 3 or 4 places in one night
Wow.
sometimes.
That's
just so I can
fantastic.
go out and check out
Yeah.
and support my fellow musicians. But not a lot of people do. And
It's just too bad.
Yeah.
It's really a disservice to themselves because the only way to really grow as a musician is we
You
learn
gotta
from all
have
the
a
others.
scene,
You know? You have to have a scene, right? We all have to do this together, or it's never going to happen. It's all. And when we can all play together, it's great. Somerville, we're playing on September 14th in Somerville for their Division Street. They have a jazz festival that's happening, and we're one of the acts there that day. It's out on the street. It's gorgeous.
Oh,
Yeah.
I played
so
there
much fun.
last
there a couple
last summer, I guess. I played there with
Did you?
a band called the Jive Stewards.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And we set up, and it was a day like last week. The humidity was about 7,000%.
Yeah, it can be tough.
But this was a gig like around dinner time. You started at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 6 to 9 or
I
something.
think it was called Music on Division. or
Music.
something.
Yeah, Music on Main or something.
Music on,
Main?
yeah, something like
Music on
that.
Main.
Yeah,
The Gallery on Main puts it together. They're an arch
gallery.
shop. Yeah,
Yeah.
our gallery. Yes, right on Main, and they put it together. Michelle, she's amazing.
Yeah.
She's really great at
We
all of
had
it.
we were
So
so lucky.
I'm blessed. Like they ask us back all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had great. The weather's been
Oh,
perfect
beautiful
every
every
time
time.
we played there.
Every time, great crowd. It's
Great
always a lot
crowd,
of people.
great
It's
vibe.
wonderful.
Yeah. Awesome.
And then
Lucky
that
you
night
guys.
on the 14th as well,
Oh, yeah.
we're playing with we're opening for the Mike Montre band.
Oh, yeah.
At
Where?
John Peters.
Oh, John and Pete.
John Peterson.
What is that?
New Hope.
September 14th?
Yeah. And if you've never heard Mike Montre, Mike Montre, he's
Oh, yeah, I know Mike.
amazing. They're amazing. So we're really happy to be doing that.
And then we're back at Riley and Jake's for their annual pig roast.
Pig roast.
That's from 1 to 5 p.m. and they do that each year at the end of the summer.
Last
end of the-
Sunday
the
in
last
September.
September 29th. Yeah.
and
September
we're going to be
29th.
playing there again. And that's a big to do
Yeah.
that they have there,
Yeah.
the big outdoor, pig roast. They asked us to be a part of it, and we're
Yeah.
really
Okay.
excited. So
Yeah.
Good for you. Great.
Yeah.
Do you have any more original tunes left that you can pump out before we get ready to wrap it up?
Sure.
Ah, the ancient Chinese art. Tuning. Yes, I see.
Here. Sure.
What are we gonna do?
This is called Midnight in New Orleans. Tell me, baby, now, where do I begin? Oh, Atlanta, I think it might have been. Could it be Memphis, Tennessee? Maybe what's calling out to me was that midnight New Orleans, alright. It was midnight New Orleans, alright. Yellow moon is turning bloody red. Rome is sweeter since Paris left me dead. Don't you know love won't be so sad? Tell me now, what's the best you ever had? Or was it midnight? Midnight in New Orleans, alright. It was midnight, midnight, New Orleans, alright. And old love calls you Queen of Hearts. These days, you know I'm running on faith. So tell the truth, and I'll be trouble no more. The highway's taking me to your door, and it was midnight, midnight, New Orleans, alright. It was midnight, midnight, New Orleans, alright. It was midnight, midnight, New Orleans, alright.
Venture to Zen here on Rock On Radio.
Thank you, Danny.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks,
very
Danny.
much.
Thanks, Art.
Who is Elizabeth Souza?
Oh, that would be my sister.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
she said that she loved you, Tracy.
Aw, I love you
And
too,
Jim.
best sister in the world.
Love
She
you,
is literally
Elizabeth.
the best sister in the world. People can argue if they want that they have better sisters, but nobody does. She's the best sister on the planet, in the world. Can't argue it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
she's pretty cool.
Just-
And there you have it.
yeah.
Thank you.
I have a pretty good
Don't
sister
argue.
too.
No,
Don't-
yeah, but no, she's not
Don't argue with Sousa. You hear that?
that. Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
mess with Lil.
Don't mess with Lil. No.
Lil. Gosh. Yeah, well, we've got about 4 minutes left. So now's the point in the show where I just figure, since we only have about 4 minutes left,
What, are you going to sing a song for us?
Yeah.
yes, I'll sing a song
Yeah,
for you.
do
What do you want me to sing?
Whatever you want.
No, no.
Drunk.
I'm forbidden from singing, dancing.
Okay.
And what else?
What else?
That's pretty much it.
That's it.
Aw.
No fair. No fair. Yeah.
Well, you got to see.
I
the
used to be
dance.
able, I actually karaoke the Temptations one time and did
Wow.
it pretty well.
Let's hear it.
Really?
Go for it.
Right, let's see. How should
No
I
music,
embarrass
a
myself?
cappella.
That's Let me
Bring it.
see.
Bring it.
Okay. I got sunshine in the pouring rain. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May.
I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way?
My girl.
My girl.
My girl.
Talking about my girl.
Don't steal the singers from me, man. Don't steal the singers.
Come on, that was great.
I didn't say I was
Nice,
good.
Danny. I liked it.
Well done, well done.
So the next happy hour, you're getting up and singing that song before we leave.
At karaoke?
I like it. I like it. Good call. Good call.
But Jimmy's trying to figure out. Let me see what I can do to put him back on key.
I think I was off key in those in the background there too.
That's, you know, it's what.
See, and can you imagine? You know what? This is why I drink. I sound better. I make myself sound better.
Everything sounds better when you do it.
I drink so I
Everything
sound better, so I
Yeah.
look better in the
Everybody
mirror.
looks better. Everybody sounds better. Everybody can dance. You know. Yeah.
Thanks again to Linda for
Yeah.
joining us tonight.
Thank you,
Love you,
Linda.
girl.
Linda, would you like to come up and say anything?
Yes, come on, Linda.
Come
Give
make
us
your
a
radio
shout out.
debut.
Yeah, give us a shout out.
Hi, Beth.
What about me? What about Mercedes? Yeah, Mercedes. My daughter, Carrie.
Anyone else?
Randy. Randy. Oh, sweet Randy. We love Randy. Hi, Randy, if you're listening.
Wow. Who's Randy? Do we know Randy?
No.
No?
He's my boyfriend.
Oh. Well, now you're saying you
Randy's
don't.
good
Now
people.
you're denying you know him on air. That's not a good move.
No, you don't know.
I said, do we know Randy? You said no.
Yes, we all know.
We
Randy.
all
We know
Randy.
Randy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know Randy. We know.
Okay. So I know. I don't know. Sorry, Randy. I don't know you. Well, maybe I will one day. You know. Kind of like when I grow up. That might not ever happen.
Are you gonna
No, please.
MC the?
Yeah, you
at
gonna
least a
do Let It
couple
All Hang Out?
things at the Let It All Hang Out?
Yeah, Saturday.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Will
be
you
up
be
there.
there? Will
Definitely.
you be there to introduce us
I hope so.
at
Oh,
noon?
that would be wonderful.
I
Awesome.
hope so.
We can't
Yeah,
wait.
that would be excellent. We would love that. That'd be really cool.
I hope so.
Yeah, yeah.
I will try and, as long as the traffic permits me to get up there.
Oh my gosh, right?
But I'm not
Yeah.
sure how
We'll
far
fly
the
in
ride
by
is.
helicopter.
We'll get you. Yeah, please.
Probably about an hour and a half from this area. To get
About
up there.
that. Not.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe about that.
Think
Yeah.
so?
Maybe a
Yeah.
little more.
Yeah. Something like that. There- Yeah, there will be some traffic. We're hearing that tickets are selling like crazy.
See,
Yeah.
I have something I have to do in the morning, and then I'm
Okay.
shooting right up.
Shoot
so
up. Okay,
I hope that I
perfect.
will be there.
So you let us know. We'll try to get you in.
All right. Well,
Back.
that's it, ladies,
Thank
gentlemen.
you so much for
Yeah.
having
Thank you,
us.
Randy.
It's
Thank you
9
very
o'clock,
much.
right on the dot, Linda. Thank
Love it.
you. It was such a pleasure to meet you as well, Linda.
Yeah, you too.
Ah,
We've
see?
been friends but never met.
Yeah. Through the wonder of Facebook.
Yes.
All right. Next week, we have Lori Davis coming in and people from the Strand Theater to discuss their Woodstock event that they have coming up. And then what do we got after that? Oh, then the following week, Jeff Gunther will be in here. So that'll be cool. And Janet from Cafe Artiste will be co-hosting.
Oh, awesome.
So
I haven't seen
the 25th. Oh, yeah. I love Janet. She's good people. So until then, rock on.
Thank you.